The COVID-19 pandemic changed how people shop in Malaysia, and one of the best examples of survival during this time is the local retail giant Mydin. When the pandemic began, lockdowns and movement restrictions caused many physical stores to close or reduce their hours. This led more people to shop online for safety and convenience. Businesses had to adapt quickly by offering delivery services and using digital platforms like Facebook and TikTok. Health and safety also became a top priority, with contactless payments, sanitization, and social distancing widely introduced. Mydin, founded in 1957 in Kota Baru, Kelantan, has grown into the largest local supermarket chain in Malaysia with over 200 branches. It mainly serves middle and lower income groups with halal and affordable products. The company also supports local suppliers and promotes Malaysian-made goods, helping the local economy. During the pandemic, Mydin faced issues like fewer customers and supply delays. However, it responded by improving product availability, managing costs, and ensuring strong safety standards. Although slower to adopt online shopping, Mydin has started investing in digital service to meet changing customer needs. It is a flexible model, for example, from hypermarkets to mini markets, and allows it to serve many types of customers. While adapting to new trends, Mydin still holds on to its core values of affordability, trust, and community care. In short, Mydin is a strong example of how a company can overcome crises by being flexible, customer-focused, and making smart decisions.
Hi, my name is Nurujana Patricia Abdul-Wahab. My matric number is 295578. Now, I will present overview the changes before and after the pandemic using the 7S model. First, strategy. Before the pandemic, Mydin's strategy focused on physical store. The company followed traditional in-store promotions, offer low prices, and rely heavily on direct customer interaction. This approach worked well for a price-sensitive market like Mydin, who has strong physical presence across Malaysia. However, when the pandemic hit, the situation changed drastically. Many began avoiding public place and chose online platforms to shopping due to lockdowns. Therefore, Mydin took a step by partner with Tropi to launch an e-commerce platform and mobile app. They adopted an omni-channel model that served customers online and in-store. This allowed it to offer services as a real-time inventory updates, home delivery, and contactless payments. Next, we have system. Before the pandemic, Mydin relied heavily on manual systems. They used outdated window-based point of sales (POS) system and relied on paper-based trackings. This method was only effective for customers visiting the store directly, as they were unable to scale and meet sudden customer demand for online shopping. Post-pandemic motivated Mydin to modernize its system. The company introduced Android TC21 laptops and the AC2 Wave warehouse management system. This enabled real-time inventory, tracking, and wireless connectivity. As a result, order capacity could fulfill the demand between 1,500 and over 10,000 orders per day. Okay, finally, the staff. Before the pandemic, most of Mydin staff worked in the front lines as cashier, warehouse coordinator, or in customer service roles. The company focused on discipline, punctuality, and continuous staff training to ensure they were fully prepared for any possibility. However, the pandemic revealed that relying solely on physical staff was not enough to meet the needs of new customers. So, Mydin needs to restructure their workforce as online sales had not been the primary focus before. Now, the company created new positions in IT supports like logistics, digital marketing, and e-commerce. We also provided skill development and opportunities to enable staff to adapt to their new roles and technology. This change helped Mydin become more prepared for the future.
For the external part, the biggest one came from the COVID-19 pandemic. During the Movement Control Order, or MCO, people were not allowed to go out freely and physical shopping became difficult or unsafe. Public transport was limited and people want to avoid crowded places. Because of this, customers turned to online shopping, but they did not just one website. They expected a new level of convenience like fast home delivery, contactless payment to avoid handling cash, and the ability to check if an item is in stock online before going to the store. At that time, Mydin business model was mostly focused on physical store and did not have these digital features. This shift in customer behavior means Mydin has to catch up or risk long customer. At the same time, competition in the retail market was growing and many other businesses were already going digital and using advanced technology like mobile apps and AI for marketing. So, Mydin has no choice but to adapt quickly to stay relevant. Let's move on to internal part. Inside the company, Mydin realized that their manual system and processes were no longer efficient. They depend heavily on face-to-face service and physical work, which become a problem during a pandemic. So they start to notice major weakness in logistic coordination, like managing deliveries and stock movement, inventory tracking to keeping up with what's available and what's not, customer communication to staying in touch with customer outside the store. So, Mydin made some big change internally. They formed a special digital operation team and improved their website performance. They also made sure the online and offline part of the business were well connected and upgrade their system to collect data and understand what their customer want. So this helped them manage operation better and create more targeted marketing campaign.
Next, type of changes and objective. First, the transformational change. This applied to Mydin's strategy when they shifted from being a physical store to launching a full e-commerce platform. This completely changed how Mydin served customers. The main objective here was to survive the pandemic, modernize operation, and expand into online retail. Next, the system change was both transitional and developmental. It started as a developmental change as Mydin aimed to improve accuracy and performance in their warehouses. But later, it became transitional when they replaced their old system like Windows point of sales with new tools like Android device and cloud-based software. The goal was clear: to increase operational efficiency and improve order accuracy, especially with the rise in online orders. And last but not least, the change in staff was transitional change. Most staff worked only in physical roles, but now Mydin created a new job categories that are technology related, like logistic coordination and digital marketing. They also provided reskilling and training for staff to ensure they can adapt new change. And the objective here to improve internal performance and support market demands. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today I will brief the share how Mydin managed organization change during the post-pandemic period. When the COVID-19 pandemic and moving control order in Malaysia, in-store traffic dropped sharply. Mydin quickly realized that rely on physical store was no longer sustainable. To adapt, Mydin partnered with Stroke to rapidly launch a digital shopping platform, allowing them to serve customers online while building long-term e-commerce capability. They also introduced the SC2 with cloud-based warehouse management system, which increased their daily order capacity from 1,500 to 10,000. This improved inventory tracking and even logistic efficiency. Beyond technology, Mydin focused on people. Employees were reskilled for digital role in IT, logistics and e-commerce. Strong leadership from the IT department play a key role in driving this transformation. Next, I can continue with the challenges Mydin faced during its digital transformation and how they address them. One of the biggest issues was Mydin outdated system, which cloud kit up, which the online demand. To fit this, they adapted modern Zebra device and implemented a cloud-based WMS for real-time inventory and order tracking. Another challenge was their digital present weakness before the pandemic. They tackled this by partnering with Drop, enabling a fast and reliable e-commerce rollout. There were also employees' capability gaps, as many were only trained for in-store role. Mydin rolled out training program to upskill staff in digital tools and e-commerce platform. When online demand increased during lockdown, their warehouses struggled to cope. Upgrading the WMS can help them to handle over 10,000 orders per daily, reducing delay. Resistance to change also emerged, but Mydin overcome it with clear communication, job assurance, and strong leadership. Finally, to gain customer trust, Mydin introduced the real-time stock update and smooth and secure online shopping experience.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nur Najah Najwa binti Anullah. My metric number is 094063. Today I'm going to explain about 4 recommendations that can help Mydin improve their business after COVID-19 pandemic. During the pandemic, Mydin made a lot of change to survive. But now, they need to make sure the change can continue and help the company grow in the long term. So, here I want to explain 4 recommendations for Mydin to manage change better and be ready for the future. Okay, the first one we recommended is to Mydin to form a dedicated team responsible for managing the change. Okay, this team will help the company plan every step of the change, like training staff, updating system, and checking if everything is working well. Without a team, people may be confused or not following the same plans. But if one team handle all the change, everything can go more smoothly. This can make a change more organization and part of Mydin normal way of doing things, not just something they do during a crisis. Okay, the second recommendation is to increase its staff development plans that can teach them a new skill. Okay, right now, Mydin give a basic training for new things like online selling, but that's not enough. The training should continue and cover more skills like how to use digital store properly, how to help customer online, and how to manage automated machine in the warehouse, and how to advertise using the media social. If the worker learns their skill, they can work faster, service customer better, and feel more confident. This also help Mydin to keep good worker because people like to stay when they feel supported. Okay, for the third recommendation is Mydin should further enhance its e-commerce and omni-channel strategy. Okay, yes, Mydin already sell online and works with platforms like Drop, but they can go further by editing click and collect, so customer can order online and pick it up easily. Okay, real-time update of stock, so customer know what's available before they come. Okay, and then personal promotions like giving discount to loyal customer, and the faster delivery service by working with delivery companies. When customers can shop easily, both online and in-store, they enjoy the experience and are more likely to return and spend more money to the Mydin. Our last recommendation is for Mydin to have complete crisis and contingency plans in place. Okay, they can do this by doing what if planning, imagining problem and planning how to fix them, practice emergency situation with their staff, and creating a clear plan so everyone know what to do if something goes wrong. Okay, this will help Mydin stay calm and take fast action when unexpected problem happen. Okay, it also show the customers that this company is strong and reliability. Okay, that's all for me.
To wrap up, here's are the key points from Mydin's journey. So Mydin changed from a physical store model to a digital and online approach to face the challenge of COVID-19. Their leaders, especially in IT and operation, help guide the change smoothly. Third, new technologies like the AC two-wave system and working with Drupi made online orders faster and more efficient. Other than that, they also train and restructure staff to support the new digital ways of working. Other than that, this shows that with clear goals and strong teamwork, big change can be successful, and Mydin use different change strategies that help them grow and stay competitive.